Hey, I hope you're well. I really hope you've had a good week and that you've been looking after yourself. Sorry about last week. Last week I took a week off to visit family because where I'm travelling this year, I'm quite a long way from my family, so I really needed to spend some time with them. But I'm back and we have a vlog this week and we are about to go through Foxton Locks and I'm really excited and a little bit nervous. So the first thing before we get to Foxton Locks is there's this lovely diddy little swing bridge. I say lovely, but on the way up I did it. I really struggled and there's lots of people around and it was all a bit embarrassing. But I'm going to show you, so I'm going to have another go at doing it and hopefully I'll be better at doing it this time. Ready? You ready to help me with the swing bridge, sir? I was quite proud of myself here. Look, I didn't obviously open it that quickly, but when I went to close it, I had problems, and the poor chap who was painting his boat had to give me a hand.
You might have to open it up a bit. Have you done it?
I can't lower it. So this area is really popular for anyone to come down and gongoozle. Lots of people come down, especially in the summer. There's a lovely little cafe there and the Foxton Locks Inn is really popular and they do music. And then just behind there is something called the incline plane. And this is what it would have looked like. You can see up there the incline plane in the 1900s. It was actually built after Foxton Locks and that was to try to compete with the railway system by encouraging bigger boats with more cargo to get across from the north to London. Now the incline plane actually consisted of these tanks filled with about 230 tonnes of water that would make their way up and down this incline plane by a steam-driven pulley system. However, it's still being used today by the bunny rabbits. But what is really incredible is the Foxton Locks themselves have hardly changed since they were built in 1810. And here is the lock, the very first one of the flight. So off I go as we get ready to make our ascent up 75 foot of these 10 locks, which are 2 staircase locks with 5 locks in each staircase. They're run by the volunteers, but also there's a team of volunteers looking after the gardens and surrounding area. The whole place is such a beautiful spot to take your narrowboat, and actually, even if you haven't got a narrowboat, just to be there. So you could probably hear me talking, and I did actually do a lot of that when we were going up this flight of locks, and that's because there's so many people around and it's just lovely to have a chat with them. Although I do feel sorry for our lock keeper here, John, who worked so hard, and I really don't feel that I pulled my weight in the first set of locks. But thank you, John, you were just brilliant.
When did you come? Oh, first lock the other day. Really? Wow, what a
I got to have a really good chat with John, the volunteer lockkeeper. From the age of 21, he was driving fuel all around the country in a whole variety of great big trucks.
I'm an operations manager and things for a large company. Since I'm 21, that's all the now. Four-wheelers with it.
Yeah.
So little four-wheels, so 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Six-wheeler's got 2 axles, and an 8-wheeler's got 2 axles, the back 2 axles. 2 boats passing and you carry on. So we should always have to try to catch something. We should always have to try to catch something. Next boat, let's see how we get on. I've got to bring 2 boats down.
But not only are these locks really interesting to people, the dogs seem to really like coming to visit them as well. And then I met the wonderful 8-year-old Freya, who you can see here dressed as Supergirl, ready to open our gate for us. And she has had a YouTube channel since she was 3 years old, and I'll put a link to that in my description.
There you go, push for me.
Well done, I'll let you do it. We need your strength.
Keep pushing.
That's it, you don't need us, you don't need us.
Well done. Keep going, keep going.
Well done, Freya.
So now I'm going to actually do something and do some driving. Due to low water, the locks are operating at restricted times, so as soon as they close, the reservoir water is pumped back into the system.
Plan to go in there.
I know. I've neglected it recently. It was lovely in the summer.
Oh, that's why.
But it's nice going out in the summer and doing the garden, isn't it?
that's
But when
why-
the weather's horrible.
That's why it looks so sad.
I know, it's looking a bit sad. It is. I need to give it some attention. And off I go to drive through the last staircase set of 5 locks. Right.
1 week per season, it's supposed to be.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, good for you. Oh my goodness. John. He's amazing. Who else is working with you today, John?
We've got Richard and Gerald.
Richard and Gerald. They are amazing. Thank you so much. Sorry I was useless up here.
Very well.
We've just got to the top. And at the top of Foxton Locks is a rainbow spanning across the whole of the sky. And a little double one behind it. It's such a good experience. I really loved it. Then it was time to find somewhere to moor and to sample some of Narrowboat Life at the top of the Foxton flight. Wow, wow, wow. So this is Husbands Bosworth, and we were really looking for somewhere to moor around here. However, there wasn't anywhere suitable that we could moor really that had good solar or banks that were good to get the pins in. So we ended up going through Husband Bosworth's tunnel. By the time I went in to get the camera, it had gone. I'm not sure what it was because it was a long way away, but it was really big, bigger than a buzzard. You excited? Is that your excited face? You gonna go out? You go. You always know a kestrel because it's the only bird that does that, hovering like that rapidly, keeping its head down. Its head's completely still, but its wings are going crazy. I absolutely love the kestrel. So I went down the Welford arm for a little explore. Inside the tree. Ready? Go pick it up. Pick up your stick. Good. Okay, bring it through the gate. She knows it won't fit. Bring it through the gate. You want me to do it? You want me to pick up the stick? Oh, you're coming through. Oh, right, she's showing me. She's showing me. Well, you come through then and I'll pick up the stick. Yeah, you come through and I'll pick up the stick. Good girl. Right, stay there. I'll do it. Is that what you wanted? Do you wanted me to pick up the stick? Yeah. Oh, I've got to bring it out. I'm going to bring it out. Oh, no. Okay. Thanks, Mum. Gorgeous. The boats have been coming since 1810, up the flight with their loads and back down again. But it's up to the top that we go today, ignoring the clouds all sulky and grey. For the smiles and chatter at every lock gate brightens the morning and shortens the wait. Dogs wagging tails peering over the sides, as into the chamber our narrowboat slides. Volunteers Richard, Gerald and John see that each vessel can safely move on, and beneath a rainbow that pierces the sky, full of new stories we wave our goodbye, keenly scanning the right place to stop, to start our narrowboat life at the top.